Hello everyone, welcome back to hour number 2 of Die Party Blood Dews, week number 11 on Die Party Game Day for game number 2. So, I hear you guys are after a map.
On request,
Yes.
clearly.
Well, what happens next?
So I agreed with Roland that, maybe finding the other piece of this map might be a good idea.
Sure, and all the other guys agree.
Yeah, I'm going
Dwarves
to
have one.
agree too, but I'm going to say
Alright.
it's going to be tough to find it. We can't find
Oh,
it.
there's only a couple rooms over here, and we know he only went there for a little bit. So let's just, as a group, check these couple of rooms down the hall, and then you guys can go waste time saving Wally.
Sure, whatever.
All right.
But we need to be sneaky, so
Right. So
Yeah,
somebody
right.
else go first.
yeah.
Paimon will lead the way, and he says, "Give me like a 10-foot head start."
Yeah.
All right.
So Paimon will leave, and then you guys maybe follow behind him. He sneaks past the entranceway, the light from outside illuminating him differently than the torchlight is. There's torches every 10 feet. And Paimon makes his way down to the corner. He looks down the corner. He doesn't really know any like marine, symbols or anything. So he just but you see him walk into the open, and he puts his ear up against the door that's straight ahead.
Yeah.
And then he looks back at you, and he makes like he holds his hand out and like flaps his like somebody talking, like flapping his hand open and closed.
Oh,
You
so
mean
it's
the
just on-
door like down the end of this hallway here, like over here?
Yes, straight ahead.
Okay.
And then he goes and looks over and puts his ear against the other door.
So this one?
I'm not looking at the roll 20. I'm looking at my.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah.
And then he goes to the door on the right, and he puts his ear up against it. And then he, does like a cross chop motion, like nothing.
So we might want to try the door on the right if we're going to try either one.
Yeah. Let's go with nothing first.
Or you could go down the to the left. There's a hallway. Hallway keeps going.
Yeah.
I think these rooms are worth checking out first. But I mean, if the party's in agreement, I think we should go with the room where nothing is happening first, just to be safe.
Sure.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree either.
Yeah. I agree.
Be
From
quiet.
So,
Walzer, let's just cut to you right quick.
mm-hmm.
You're there. You hear some commotion.
Commotion, okay.
Are you bothering to look up or anything?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
That's fine. This actually happened a few moments ago. Whenever the dwarves, those two dwarves that entered in the top floor, left. You see that they are. You recognize them as the two dwargar that were standing watching you fight the ogre.
Okay. Like the actual heads?
Yeah,
Okay.
you think so. They are very well dressed, and they leave at the same time.
Okay.
And they kind of make a big deal about it, but they're speaking some other language that you don't speak.
So I can't see them, but how can I see them exactly? I thought I was around like down a hallway behind like a.
You're done. So there's the entrance to the complex, the Dwargar cave, and then to the right and down the right hallway, at the very end is where you are. You can
Oh,
see
so I'm like literally at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can look down the hallway straight into the room. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they leave, and that's all you see. But anyway, we go back. Paimon is kind of looking. He tests the. Are you guys all still about 10 feet away from him, or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging back.
Yeah.
Okay. He checks the handle. The handle is not locked. And he opens the door and there's kind of a. There's not a loud noise, not a lot of creaking noise or anything, but he opens the door.
And he's engulfed in flames.
No, he holds it open and he puts his two fingers pointing downward and he walks with them like there's stairs. Not saying
Alright.
anything.
So he's signaling basically that it's a door that leads to stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
I signal him to come over and whisper.
Okay, he does so.
Okay.
There's
So-
the stairs. It's still lit.
I'm thinking that's not what we're here for. This Andrew fellow went to get the map. He didn't go down the stairs.
Yeah.
So let's close that door
Yeah.
and
Try
try another one.
Well, can I ask Byman? Byman, could you hear what they were talking about? You said someone was talking in the other room. Could you make anything out?
It sounded like they were laughing and joking around.
Hmm.
Sounded like humans, but you can never really tell.
I say we just avoid that room for now and check the other curve of the hallway.
So Baimon will lead as the vanguard. He will move down the hallway.
All right.
He'll disappear around the corner. Are you guys? Where are you guys standing? Are you guys standing just in the hallway?
Well, which corner did he just disappear around? If you could ping it.
He just kind of turned left.
Turn left. Yeah.
All right, here.
Yep.
Then I think
Okay.
we move around that corner about 10 feet back, and also
Yeah.
hide here.
Okay. So you see this area, this 20 feet right here. I don't know if can you guys see me pinging?
Where are you pinging? Below or up?
Basically where Spencer just pinged.
I don't see you ping.
I don't see you ping either.
That was
see
me.
you
There it is.
Yep, there it goes.
That
Or
was
might have been
me.
Ansel. Oh, that was
Yeah, that was
Ansel.
me.
Ansel, you need to change your color so you're not the same color as Graham.
How do I just click on it and it should do?
You hold down the.
You hold it down.
Hold it down.
That's me. Okay,
Okay.
calm down. That's me.
Calm down.
So this 20 feet area right here from here to there
Uh-huh.
is sloped downward.
So they go
Oh,
down like
interesting.
that.
Yep,
Okay.
slope. And Baimon inches his way downward very carefully.
We also
this-
hug the wall.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is all stone. And Baimon will stop here at the corner. He'll look around. And the GM will check his map so he knows what's down there.
Lots and lots of
Or he
gold
described-
spewing demons.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, let's change it to that.
Damn you, Walzer.
I don't think you understand how powerful a demon probably is. Let's not go with that.
Not very powerful in this game. Because you can
so
just grab their
Baimon
beards
will-
and headbutt them and they die.
Baimon will look down the other hallway. He kind of shakes his head. There's nothing down there, and then he looks to the left down into this room, and he just walks out into the middle of the hallway, and begins walking down the middle of the hallway. To about there.
I guess we peek around the
Yeah,
corner.
we're gonna peek
Yep.
around.
Peek.
They
Yeah,
caught me peeking.
When you peek, you see what appears to be a very largish chamber.
Uh-huh.
Do you walk down there? Because Baimon certainly does.
It's about 15
stay
feet
10
by
feet.
by 10. Oh, no,
We
fine.
stay 10 feet behind him.
Yeah.
As-
Yeah.
At
You
least.
do see, though, that the south wall, or rather, the floor of this chamber is laid with alternating 2-foot square black and dark red tiles.
Interesting.
The south wall is hung with a huge tapestry which depicts dead trees in a night sky with horrible twisted figures reaching forward over the sky. The sky is torn open and skulls are pouring out of the rind like a waterfall.
That's awful.
So
Four
it's a happy place then.
black pillars support a high domed ceiling. The ceiling is 25 feet up. A stone altar that appears to be part of the cave's red and black stonework and seems to be stained with rusty brown smears and pools. On it are very old-looking service implements, objects. You're not that close, but there's nobody here.
I rush forward.
Yes,
To-
but Baimon has walked into the middle of the chamber.
I rush forward to grab Baimon.
Okay.
I throw him back.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Stay away from that. That's evil.
Okay.
I'm
Let-
going to.
I'm still hanging back because I've never seen anything like it before.
No,
I'm
it's an incredibly detailed tapestry.
I'm saying that just to look at it.
Yes, it's very impressive.
Does this look like the tapestries kind of that were inside the chamber? the Minotaur guy?
No, certainly not. I mean, all tapestries are tapestries technically, but this is an entire wall-sized tapestry that is enormous and extremely detailed, almost like a painting.
You don't get the sense that it's the same artist?
No, I was more like just depicting sort of like similar things or whatever. But yeah.
Well, and bad stuff, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not there, so whatever.
Yeah.
We'll tell you about it later.
No, thanks. If you ever rescue me, you lazy bandits.
Why? Why is it? I'm fine with this.
Roland, when you get into the chamber, you see that there are religious implements on the altar: a ritual dagger, a ewer, which is kind of like a pouring device, a pair of goblets, and a shallow bowl.
Okay.
Bad, yeah.
I still try and peel him away.
Yeah, sure. Okay, there you go. Fine.
It's evil! It's evil! Don't do it! Bad juju!
Can I see the dagger from where I'm standing?
Yes.
So I feel strangely compelled to walk closer to the dagger because I enjoy daggers.
Ravos will pipe and he says, "Ansel, no. I'm getting very unholy feelings from this room."
So
It's a bad place!
I don't.
Ravis, Roland, what's the worst that could happen?
Your skin could turn inside out.
It's not a good question to ask.
Yeah, that's kind of the question you asked when you're about to die.
Oh.
Famous last words.
Yeah, exactly.
Baimond, what's up with... Are you with me? What's going on?
Yeah, well, what'd you do that for?
You're about to touch an evil thing. I mean, it doesn't take a genius, you understand, to know that that's super bad juju.
I'm fine. And he moves back down the hallway the way he came.
So, is it really a dead end the other way?
What? No, I ran out of room on the map.
Okay, so what do we see?
The hallway
with
keeps
our eyes?
going to the north, but it does hook to the right.
I don't know. It didn't seem like he went that far to get that map. I'm feeling strongly that we need to investigate that room where the people are talking, which is also a huge problem for obvious reasons.
Yes.
I agree, and I look longingly back at the dagger.
Don't know. No.
I would tell you guys, when you look down the northern passageway, there are 2 doors on that hallway on the right-hand side. Further down, about 60 feet down, but you can see them.
Graham, can you ping where the ladder going down was? Is that like somewhere
Well,
over here?
I haven't really drawn outside, but it's actually...
Is that like over here somewhere?
It's fairly far away. No, it's actually like more like over here.
Wow, okay.
Oh.
So is that like a giant, like just outdoor path?
It's an outdoor path that leads around.
So they walked, okay, so you walked around the outside of the Caves of Chaos and then down into like a hole over here somewhere and went down a ladder?
The point is, the exit on this map leads into the box canyon where they have a bunch of crisscrossing platforms and caves and shit.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea of where it is. So.
I imagine most of the caves connect on the inside too. It's just there's also outside paths.
I'd rather not go there, so obviously, so.
So should we check out the room where people are talking then, or I mean,
we should. I guess if depending on how far away the doors are on the down the hallway.
Listen, here's what's going to have to happen. And this isn't going to be pleasant. We're going to have to restrain the people in that room before they can raise an alarm and knock them unconscious, at the very least.
Or
No explosives for me. So everybody else who knows how to take somebody down, we're going to have to bum rush the room all at the same time.
I can already see this going horrible.
You can count on me, says Burr, and he draws his heirloom sword and he flips it around. Like that.
All right.
yeah.
We're only gonna have one shot at this. We have to take him down in the first round of combat. Not that I'm metagaming in any way whatsoever.
So
No, of course not. Why would you be?
But we're gonna have we're gonna have a surprise round, and that's it.
exactly 6 seconds worth of combat.
So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we can get the door open in one fell swoop. We don't want to.
Why don't we try to cause a distraction? We can lure them out back down the hallway where we started.
Does anybody know how to make a good zombie impression?
Well, I expect they expect those noises from that area. We need something they don't expect. Like,
Explosion.
well, that'll draw too much. Wally, what are you doing here?
Hey.
Hey, we found you. You were here the whole time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That'd be too much of a distraction. Well, okay, let's take a vote. Who wants to bum rush the room? Who wants to create a distraction?
I think a distraction sounds good.
Baimon says distraction. Murray says distraction. Ravis and Burr are ready to go in.
So it's literally down to the three of us.
Ravis, Burr, and Gimek are ready to go.
Oh, so it's 3v2 currently. Then
between the
Ansel
NPCs, it's 3 versus 2. Ansel makes it 3 versus 3.
Yeah.
I make it 4 versus 3 because I want to bum rush the room. Therefore,
and I wouldn't make a distraction, so we're literally in a deadlock.
No, it's 4. Wow. Okay.
It's 4 versus 4.
Literally is. Well, I think theoretically speaking, Engelard does have the leadership thing, so I think maybe it almost defaults.
Well,
why don't you make a leadership check, and we'll see if that gives you.
Yeah.
We'll just, that'll convince Gimek to change his mind.
All right.
or the leadership tech will tell him that bum rushing the room's a good idea.
The skin of his nutsack.
Yeah, Gimek says that he'll be much better with the crossbow from all the way down the hallway. It'll be better at a distance.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, just cause distraction.
I'm not particularly good at distractions,
so
I'll leave that to you guys. And if things turn south, I'll start blowing things up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pop a squat.
So this is Gimek. He says, "Why don't you stay right here," motioning to the area next to the door. And he says, when they move past us down the hallway, you can come up from behind them.
I'm not really stealthy.
You don't need to be at that point, I don't think.
At that point,
At that point,
you'll be
it'll
fine.
be too late.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you'll be okay.
Now, what should we use as a distraction?
Have a box with a naked.
Well, I'll have you know that I'm very good at distractions, says Murray.
Oh. What have you got, Murray?
You leave it to me. I'll think of something.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
I'm a distraction!
Yeah. Hey, look at me!
Hey, look at me!
I'm clearly not with a party of 7 other people waiting to ambush you as you come out the door.
I am not member number 8 of SEAL Team 8.
I think he's more like member number 3 of SEAL Team 8, to be honest with you.
He will default to the final member.
The best member.
Okay, says you guys. Gimek says we all need to take positions, and he begins to move around the corner back towards the zombie area.
Yeah, we're going to all take positions then.
Sure. So who's where? Everybody is down the hallway, like in the diagonal portion.
I mean,
I guess they told me to be back here. I'll be right here.
Okay, good.
yeah. And I'll probably be with the bulk of the group.
This the area by the exit that I just pinged there, is that like a little alcove? Like I can hide behind that wall?
Yeah, there's enough space for 2 people to fit there, maybe.
But
something come through.
People outside. What's people outside see?
Not unless they were right on that same level.
I don't know if I want to risk it.
Fuck it. I'll stand there by I'll stand there by that little exit.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, like theoretically speaking, you have the most reason to be there.
Yeah.
I guess.
Do you even have any?
I mean, they know me. They know me. They're my people now.
Yeah.
So I can just be like, nothing to see here. Move along.
Murray will before he lets you. Murray stays with Roland for the time being, and he lets you all get in position, and then he'll go and peer around the corner and you give him the thumbs up maybe or something like that.
Everybody gives him a thumbs up.
Yeah, there's 6 thumbs ups from around the corner.
Yep.
And Murray will actually go back towards the altar and pick up the dagger.
Nice.
Oh,
I like it, Murray.
Oh my god.
Good job, Murray.
Murray, you're evil now.
And he says to Roland, "This doesn't get their attention. I don't know what will."
And he stabs himself,
Ceremoniously.
Sacrificing him,
Ceremoniously spilling his blood on the altar. No.
Yeah.
No idea what is.
A vortex opens up in the ceiling.
Damn it, man.
Skulls start pouring out.
Yeah,
I just set off all my explosives and close the portal.
Okay, Murray goes up to the door with a talking behind it, and he raps very jollily on the door. You know, something like that.
I sort of peek around the corner just because I'm fascinated by what's happening.
He
I kind of want to see
himself. Murray sets back on his heels, whistling, waiting for somebody to answer the door. He's got the dagger behind his back. And somebody opens the door. It's a kind of a muscular-looking man, but he's got a red robe, a very deep crimson red robe on. He's got an amulet around his neck.
Evil wizard.
No, and he's got a mace. It would appear.
Did I see this guy when they captured Abscess? When they captured Abscess, was he one of the guys on the? Who was he?
He was basically holding Abbess bodily with another red-robed figure.
So there was two red-robed figures who were both like helping out the bigger guy. He wasn't bigger physically.
There was actually four of them. Two of them were holding Abbess. Two of them were just there.
And and which guy was the one who tried to sense us with his powers?
That was the very old wizard.
Right, and he wasn't wearing a red robe. He's not.
Right, he was wearing a black robe.
Okay, so this is one of the acolytes of the evil wizard.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Or he's just a guy in a fucking red robe. Who knows?
Roland, if you're looking, you can see you're not too far away enough to see. You are close enough to see that the mace he has is in the shape of a fist.
That's dumb.
Because
your weapon's dumb. He hears from down the hallway. Just kidding.
Whoever made that mace thought it was pretty cool.
Is it very much like the 8-year-old drawing the sword on the piece of paper that became like a legendary sword?
Something like that. This is a mace that's in the shape of a fist.
There is a prodigy. There was a prodigy level 8th grader who made a bunch of weapons.
The red-robed man looks very confused at Murray for a moment before asking him or saying to him, "Tha mas evlogise mi ten tis." And he looks confused. He says it almost with a question mark.
Who says that? Murray.
That was the red guy.
I was about to say Murray's like hella fucking swanky all of a sudden. He's just like, yeah.
No, and Murray looks very confused. He looks as confused as he does, and Murray will. He says, "Yes, well, glad to see someone's in. I've been wandering around trying to find some buyers. You see, I'm a merchant, you see, a halfling. Name's Murray. Nice to meet you." He puts his hand out.
Shakes his fist.
I have no words.
He fist bumped the guy.
Yeah,
the red-robed man he'll say, "You really shouldn't be here, kid." He says, "Kid, I'll have you know that I'm a very well-respected merchant back where I come from. In fact, I've got quite an interesting piece here I thought you might be interested in. It's a dagger, you see," and he pulls out the ritual dagger.
Proceeds to stab him in the stomach like 7 times.
Oh, God.
Murray's been overcome with a lust for blood.
No, in fact, he does something similar. He says, well, he won't stab him, even though he'd like to. But when he pulls out the dagger, the acolyte or the red-robed figure will look at him. His expression changes from one of confusion to one of wrath, and he will attempt to strike Murray with his fist mace.
With his fist, that also is a mace.
Right. And Murray will...
He will punch him with
run
his
away.
mace.
Murray will run away immediately.
No, yeah, well, there's going to be some bizarre initiative version where Murray will, essentially run away immediately once he reveals the dagger, he immediately begins to run back down the hallway.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
I peek behind the. I stop peeking so that I don't get seen when they rush after
Yeah,
him.
Babe will catch you peeking if you keep peeking.
Yep. Roland, I've got what he said to Murray initially was in a language called Theikos that you speak.
I speak that language. What'd he say?
Yeah, you do. That's what he said.
Oh, he said, "Yeah, you do." That's a weird thing to say
He
to
said,
someone.
"Hey Barry, the pizza's here."
Yeah.
No, I sent it to
Who
you.
ordered the stripper?
And
That is a thing to say to somebody. He sent a thing to me. It's a weird thing to say. It's a non-standard greeting. It's not even really a
non-standard greeting, isn't it? Okay. Let's.
Anyway,
I'm gonna roll for a surprise round.
Wait, what did he actually say? I was too busy making jokes.
He sent it to me in Sanskrit. So
It's a secret.
Ah.
You guys have Murray has successfully caught them in off guard. They are getting their stuff together, as it were. The man says, "Come on, someone's stolen the dagger."
Dagger waifu.
So let's all roll for Gimmack. Anybody who's got ranged attacks can make a surprise attack, essentially, because the
Sweet.
man
Is a
will run
grenade
after
a
Murray.
surprise attack?
I could, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, he can, but actually Gimmack will appear around the corner and he will try to plug the acolyte with a crossbow bolt.
It also has a fist on the end of it.
I mean, if we're doing surprise, if this is our only surprise round, then I guess I would do it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow down that way as well.
You don't have any arrows though. You just have a bow.
No,
No,
he
he
got
has
his stuff
not.
back.
I've got my stuff
Arrow
back.
Oh, you did? Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I must have missed that part then. Yeah.
1d20 plus 8 minus what?
That's what I'm finding out now. Armor class is going to be 19 with
Shit.
Damn.
There ain't no way in hell I'm hitting it.
The fister
Yep,
is
see.
strong.
He
Oh,
gains,
look at that.
He gains 7 health from your attack, Engelard.
No.
Ansel, remember regular Engelard, what did you do? That was a regular bow.
Yes.
So you guys both get two shots.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have a crossbow. I'm a crossbow. Remember.
Oh, crossbow.
Oh.
Never.
Also, doesn't Ansel get +1 bonus?
He does. Everyone should have 1+.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's actually the only thing that matters is with Ansel's first shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's actually a 6.
It's 6 damage, basically a barrage of arrows. Yeah, exactly. Roland, you see a number of arrows strike the wall behind the man. And let me get.
I'm waiting for his buddies to leave the room.
One of them is a very distinct crossbow bolt.
I imagine it's like, come on, Barry, we gotta go get.
Yeah, only
So
only one of the arrows finds its mark, and it's in the wizard's it's in the man's abdomen, and the arrow basically goes from Ansel's bow and plugs the man in the belly, in the gut.
Ooh, that's you don't get back from that one. That's pretty
No.
rough.
Like everybody roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
I forget how to do that.
It's your weapon speed plus a d20.
Whatever your speed you're at. What are you gonna do?
Oh
One.
man, I'm like the fastest
Oh, wow.
motherfucker you've ever met right now.
Too bad you can only.
Why are
Too bad
you-
you can't do
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, Osric, go first. What do you want to do?
I stand around in my cell.
All right. What's
I
my
pee out the bottom of the door.
longbow speed is 5. If I
I'm not an animal,
Crossbow.
man.
Crossbow speed is 5, right? Or is that 7? I can't remember.
Let's take a look. See.
I already checked the screen. That's not on there.
Crossbow speed is 7.
Yeah. Then my sword is 5.
Yes.
Ah, but you get a 10 anyway, quite well.
Nah, you want lower numbers.
Yeah.
Right, but he got a 10. He got
Yeah,
a 10
I got-
total.
That's second lowest so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Do you
and
ever
then
get like a level up in your?
he can take
Honestly?
specialization and all that, just like you can.
Does the mastery allow for range attacks to go faster?
Um,
Not
Yeah,
not
no,
mastery. The leadership. I mean, sorry.
what? No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
That'd be a cool upgrade.
I'm
there,
gonna have
Graham,
all
if you wanna think
NPCs
about
go together,
Hmm.
and all enemies go together.
That's
So
always the easiest way to do it.
Enemies will go on 10 as well.
it. Except for maybe Murray. I feel like he should go faster than everyone else.
Who?
Murray.
Murray. He's the fastest around.
Yeah, he should be always first. I don't know.
Very
Yeah, because he's
He
He's
doesn't
the
have-
fastest thing alive.
He does go first by
Well-
the grace of God,
yeah.
and then the other NPCs will go on 17. So Murray will run down the hallway. He will, maybe he, he's got the dagger with him. He'll run down the.
He'll trip, fall. The dagger will go into his stomach. And
Never
then
run
he'll
with
become a
daggers,
demon.
kids.
I'm thinking he was gonna try to throw the dagger out the exit, but I forgot Ansel was right there.
Yeah, well, yeah. He throws.
Yeah, kills fucking
He gets
Hansel.
the dagger with him, and he'll make it to the end of the hallway, and he'll, make a come hither motion. Although everybody else is around him at this point, anybody who shot just then. And
He
then Roland.
starts mooning the guys.
All right, I would like to hold my action until the remainder of the people leave the room in question. Then I would like to move into the room behind them.
Okay.
Ooh.
All the enemies. Angular will go next.
Yep. I only see the one guy still, right?
Yep, he's got an arrow in his gut.
Oh, fine. Well, I'm not much else to see here, but other than fire another crossbow shot and miss over his head, probably.
Check.
Oh,
Hey, 2 damage.
Hey, all right.
Did you add the? Oh, you didn't get a +1 for yourself.
I don't get my own +1.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, and an arrow grazes the man in the shin, cuts a good sized gash in the fabric.
For everyone wondering at home why we add a negative, the negative is the AC of the person we hit. So anything above the AC is also the damage. So
The resultant number is the damage dealt
Yeah.
to a random location
Mhm.
determined by me.
unless we
And this
specify a
one
location.
is to their head.
Okay, that was Engelard. That was one shot, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the enemies will go. The enemy group.
Where did you hit the guy, though?
Shin.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
lame.
Yeah, well.
Lame shot, England.
I can just imagine all of his shots are slightly not powerful enough, and this one just sort of
Just flopped.
just got him in the shin
Oh.
there. Yeah.
The main figure, the red-robed man, will kind of collapse back against the wall. Say, "Get them." He says, maybe a trickle of blood down his mouth, however that works.
Or
And
an
then-
abdomen shot would do that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then 3 other figures, also wearing red robes, also wielding fist maces because they're super cool, will run out single file out of the room and down the hallway. But they get about they get about halfway.
I sneak in behind them.
Yes. Now the man who was shot has slumped against the wall, and so if you come out, he will see you, but only him.
Can I just wait until he's looking away? Isn't he watching the fight that's about to happen?
He is. I'm gonna ping it. He walked out here and then got shot and then slumped back about there.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do, Graham?
Yes.
I'm gonna sneak over here and then try and edge along the wall so he doesn't see me.
Questionable.
If you edge along the wall, it sounds something like this.
I'll have you know that other than my helmet, my outer labor is a squishy, soft fabric that makes me incredibly silent. No, it doesn't, but it wouldn't be scraping.
You have no such skill in move silently or any stealth-related skills.
True.
So as you do,
but
is
you
you're
think-
just
you
yelling,
think you're
guys,
pretty
I'm
good."
sneaking.
So you're pretty sure that he will see you if you leave that corner.
You could also bum
You
rush
can
him
also
and knee
you
him
can
in the
also
face.
roll a grenade down the hallway at him and watch him blow up, and then
Well, then, but everyone would know that was happening in the entire cave chaos.
you gotta pick your shots, I guess.
Is there anything heavy in the altar room? Looking.
Why, yes, the
There's
altar
the-
itself.
There's the pourer and the there's a goblet, 2 goblets and a bowl. Bowl's pretty heavy.
Can I appraise its aerodynamics?
Sure.
Do I think I could beat him with it?
Oh yeah, you have your throw, don't you? Yeah.
I can throw good.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you could throw it certainly. Quite aerodynamic, in fact.
Does the throw work as like can he like frisbee a throw, or does it have to be like overarm stuff?
It's throws in general.
Okay.
Anything.
Ow! Who hit me with a piece of pottery? What the hell?
Bing! Well, I figure he's so damaged, if I could just beat him, he'd slip into unconsciousness. But instead, I'm gonna hold my action this turn and hope that.
Okay. You mean next turn? This is already a held action. Remember?
Yeah. So yes. So what I'm going to do is continue to hold that action because things did not pan out in the way that my held action was going to pan out, and therefore I will hope that someone finishes him or he slips into unconsciousness. I'll wait at least one more turn before I start messing with the plan.
You usually telepathically links to your other party members, and you tell them this.
Yeah, this is my telepathy.
Hey guys!
Oh shit! It's in my head. Nah. It would have been perfect aside from the fact that your helmet blocks all telepathic communications.
Yeah,
yes, that's what nobody knows. Nobody knows that I'm actually telepathic. Not even me.
All right. Looks like NPCs will all go. Let's see. So Gimak will take a crossbow shot. What did I say? 19.
Yeah, 19.
Okay, no, he will miss.
You heal him again? God damn it.
No, it hits the ground. Murray will.
Torak.
Nice. He might throw the dagger.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
No, he doesn't. No, okay. Yes.
Do it.
Well, he
Murray.
doesn't have any proficiency in throwing or anything, so he's just.
He does now. He killed the guy. He got a perfect critical, so then he got the skill. That's how that works.
He paid 1 XP to get throwing.
No, he will continue to taunt the figures.
What does he do? Does he moon them? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, he just turns around and wags his butt at him.
He fucking what do they call it? Where he,
Come and get it, boys.
He twerks in the corner.
Sure, something like that. Let's see. We've got Burr and Ravis will charge the first one, the one in front.
Sweet melee action. They also get a +1 for melee, if I remember correctly, too.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that written down here.
Yeah, because you got both those, didn't you, Engelard?
Yep.
Yeah.
I also last time I got the
Oh!
bonus.
Critical success. 13 damage, completely killed from the off.
Well, it's technically it's double damage. 26.
26.
26 damage. This guy turns into bacon mist.
Wait.
Cleft in twain.
Is that really how it works? So all the times I rolled 20s with my fists, I was like doing double damage with them?
No, not 26. It's something like it's not a big deal. It's more than it's like 13.
It's like
He's dead.
an extra half die.
He's dead. The point is he's dead.
He's not dead. The location, whatever location I roll, is essentially destroyed. Yes.
But if it's torso or head, he's dead.
He hits him in the neck. His neck is destroyed. But he's still alive.
There's a lot of places that completely being destroyed will kill you. And a lot of places where be completely destroyed will put you out of
That was Ravis. Ravis has his short sword. He is charging. He does like a...
Is this
he
the alien
swings
sword?
the sword above his head, and when he does like a horizontal chop, the acolyte was just pumping his leg as he was running, and Ravis severs the leg at the thigh. You know, and like
Woohoo! That guy's out of the fight.
And he collapses.
Just a
Meanwhile,
he doesn't have a leg to stand on anymore.
Meanwhile, Burr sees this. He'll go after the second guy then.
He's like, God damn it, stealing my kill.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He actually just did better without a crit.
Well, yeah, he's like me. He's fucking anus destroyer with melee weapons. So.
Yes.
Yep. So the next one, Burr comes up next to the next guy, and he basically skewers him through the gut. with the sword, and the light just falls off of it.
You know what? 10 minutes ago, fucking Roland was like, "These guys are terrible at melee." It's like,
You don't have anybody for combat.
yeah.
Because Ingvar is definitely a very healthy contributor to the combat outside of his passive.
Hey man,
bonuses.
you technically did 2 damage just now without actually doing anything. So
Yeah.
Paimon, as a rogue, will kind of hang back and wait for the fight to come to him, and then it will be
you got
Enzo.
this, guys.
Yeah. I'll be back here. Don't worry about me. Is the third guy? Is he anywhere near me?
No, they're
Okay.
down the hallway still, halfway. Actually, yeah, halfway down the hallway. Yeah, you're right adjacent to them.
Oh shit. Okay. So that means I'm actually gonna have to use my dagger.
You don't have to, because
No, I
you're
don't
not
have
actually
to.
engaged in melee. So you could theoretically shoot arrow bolts if you wanted.
Without a penalty?
Right. Okay, they're not strictly adjacent to you. You are next to them, nearly. Yeah, you can still shoot. Yeah, there is
They're
no.
in the hallway. You're in the entranceway. They're not fighting you in melee. They just
Okay,
happen
good.
to be there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will go ahead and arrow the.
If
third
anything, there's some sort of flanking bonus going on here.
guy.
Surprise flanking.
Well, you're not behind them at all. So.
there's the first arrow.
Side
And-
is
Oh.
also flanking. Sideways is flanking.
Are
At
you
least you
adding that
didn't crit
+1,
fail.
by the way?
I did not.
It doesn't matter though, but you know. You...
First one's 4 then instead.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
four.
it's still more important. It's different than 3.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, he rolled 2. I only saw the bottom one. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. The arrow you fire actually strikes the acolyte around the it's a belly again, abdomen shot. The you hear kind of a chunk sound as the arrow pierces whatever armor he had right there, and the kind of a sound as he is struck.
All right.
Then up to Murray. Oh, I had Murray as 2. Yeah. Okay. So now Murray taunts. Roland.
You twerk that ass. Shake that butt.
All right.
So
Can I grab that bowl and make it to the slumped over guy in the same turn?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab the bowl and I'm gonna waltz up to the slumped over guy and just bean him in the head.
Okay.
Explosions!
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
Wait, are you walking right up to him and just hitting him with it?
I'm basically coup de grace a guy who's fucking unconscious.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
18.
Fucking shit. What? Minus 19, so...
Yeah, well, I doubt he has
negative
any AC when he's...
Well,
nearly-
if you're just gonna go for his head, he doesn't have a
Yeah.
helmet on or anything.
yeah.
So there's like that was the thing I was talking about where we need to be more stickler about armor location and stuff. But you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So I should have just been
Uh,
aiming for their heads the whole time. Damn it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but-
like, it's
right,
like
well,
negative
there's still a-
5 or something like
There's
that.
still a penalty, obviously.
I know.
There's a heftier penalty.
Do I not bean him in the head?
Let me see. That's bludgeoning to the head. Let's see.
Roland not adding the AC rolls to his
'Cause
rolls.
the thing is, natural armor class for humans is 15.
Okay.
Wait, I
So
thought
that
it
would be
was-
his head. That would be his head. Is 15.
Okay, so you do what? Like 3 damage?
3.
3. Yeah. Head struck. Helm. Victim stunned 1 round. How about that?
That's what he wanted to do, so...
Yeah.
Technically.
All right. Victory!
Clang.
I go into the
Victory.
room. Now. When I see basically the swirls for his eyes, I'll start walking into the room, but I think that obviously take up my turn before I get in there.
Okay. Angolard.
well, So let's see. We got
There's one guy left who's got an arrow in his armor.
Oh, well then. I guess we're gonna go
We slaughtered them.
pretty much. I mean,
You
might
can
as
run
well
up
go.
and you can run up and basically kill the
Smack.
2 guys that are
Yeah.
dying.
With your cartoon
might as well.
sword.
Yes, definitely. Need more kills on that
Really
thing.
cool guys.
But it was like, seriously, Brian, if you haven't seen it, man, I'm gonna show you that because that's just the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny and awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'll warn you right now. You're gonna be impressed.
You're gonna be
Prepare to be impressed.
Okay. Engelard, you go up and you coup de grace the two guys that are dying. Fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Split their throats or whatever with your super cool sword.
Stab. Cut off their heads.
The acolyte, that's in the hallway, that's still alive, will. He sees this. He's gonna try to run past Ansel outside.
Don't let him, Ansel. Tackle him.
I stick my foot out to trip him so he falls down the stairs.
But don't.
Breaking his neck.
Or you can make an attack of opportunity. You can do either one. I mean, that can count as an attack of opportunity if you want to do that. But you can also.
I mean, how steep is the staircase? Like, I mean, if I trip him and he falls, is he gonna die?
If he stumbles, he'll fall, 40 feet to his death.
Okay, yeah.
It'll also alert the entire Caves of Chaos to his plunging death.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let's pump the brakes then.
Yeah. Hold up the fun bus real quick.
Yep. Hold on. Back it up. Yeah. I'll take an attack of opportunity, and I'm actually going to attack him. Now, at this point, he is adjacent to me, correct?
You get the attack of opportunity technically as he moves past you.
Okay.
I shoot him twice in the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can still use my 2 bow shots then.
I think so. Sure. Why not?
All right.
Pew pew.
Let's get crazy.
Number 1. And number. Oh.
You didn't add your +1 still.
Damn it. It's a 3.
0.
And a 0.
3 and a 0. A 3 and a 0. Which doesn't count, but it's better than a -1.
That's right. I still look cool while I'm doing it.
And if that 3 hits his torso, that'll probably be enough. Or his head. I don't know. Or his leg might slow him down.
It does hit the abdomen again.
Well, so he's dead, right? That's a lot of arrows to the stomach.
Basically, what he does is he shoots the other arrow with his arrow, pushing the first arrow deeper.
Oh, yeah. Like Robin Hood.
Not necessarily, but you've shot another arrow into his abdomen, and it stops his forward momentum, and he collapses to his knees, and then falls forward, pushing the 2 arrows through him.
Hooray. Start hiding those bodies.
There is, yes, the leader is stunned this round, but he's still technically alive. And
I mean, anybody can waltz over and finish him now.
Anyone could waltz over there and just.
Sure. Yes. Burr and Ravis will run up, and they're kind of racing to get the last kill, I guess.
I kind of kill stole.
And do you try to kill? Do you try to steal it?
I'm going for a crossbow shot. Let me see if I can do it.
Okay. Oh God! Critical 1. You kill Burr.
Yes. 1d 28 plus. Oh well.
Just a miss.
It's just adjacent. Pins his ear to the wall. How about that?
Sure.
That's
then,
pretty perfect.
Yeah, Ravis gets there first and kills him.
What do I find in the room, Graham? It's my turn. Get 6 extra seconds in here to loot treasure before everybody else shows up.
Combat's over, but yeah. Behind the door is a small chamber that holds some furniture. The furniture includes 4 hard pallets, a brazier, a table with 4 stools, a cabinet, a barrel with a goblet atop it.
About a wagon full of gold and magical swords, basically.
That's what you see. You also see that the leader priest has a amulet. The amulet has a 6-fingered fist on it.
Interesting.
Wait, I've seen this 6-fingered fist thing before, haven't I? In the first session, you had a fist gauntlet thing going on. It's definitely not unique. I know that Walzer and maybe Engelard have seen it before.
That didn't sound familiar. It shouldn't have, if it did.
I don't immediately see half of a torn map.
No.
Is there bookcases or anything? Chests of drawers?
Yeah, there's a cabinet and a barrel.
I start rooting through things.
A brazier, table.
I start rooting through...
The cabinet...
I mean, barrels don't hold papers. I don't root through the barrel, but...
Perhaps not. Yes, the cabinet, when you open the cabinet, there are 8 red robes in here. There are a
Ooh.
number of black cowls,
Ooh.
and
Girl.
yeah, other than that, there are some, just a pair of sandals in there.
I'll take
I take all the robes out and I throw them on the table.
Are they the exact size to meet 8 people with like maybe 4 halflings, 2,
No,
3 halflings and 2?
They're all human sized.
Oh, okay.
The halflings
halflings-
can stand on their shoulders. Each other's
Oh,
shoulders.
Exactly.
yeah, nice,
Like
I
a
like this.
piggyback
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah, you guys through the fight, you realize that all the acolytes did have full suits of armor underneath their robes.
Ooh, nifty.
Mhm.
I look through the drawer as
Yeah.
opposed to the wardrobe,
Sure.
which that clearly was.
You find
Yes.
the dwarven size ones in there, so.
Ah.
No, there is basically a little knife in there.
Mhm.
There is some wrapped up in some brown paper. There's some breads.
There's some what?
Bread. Food.
Oh, just red stuff?
Food. Bread.
Oh.
Bread.
Oh,
Bread.
bread. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I gotcha. Alright. I'm still looking for that half of the map. It wasn't the wrapper,
Yeah.
was it? It's not trying to hide.
No, it's not the wrapper.
I would have been very cunning. Oh, you see, bread wrapped up in some paper. I'll just throw it away.
No.
I'm going to probably put on one of those
In the
cloaks.
drawer, you also find a small book.
Ooh.
It is black, and it has. Do you know what like a spore looks like? Like a little,
Uh-huh.
like a sphere that's got bumps all over it.
Yep.
Mhm.
There's a golden spore on the front of it, like fastened to the front of the book.
Mm.
It's about 6 inches by 8 inches.
Can I make an archaeology check to see if opening books is dangerous if they're magical?
Sure. Yeah.
All
That's
right. I'm going to do that.
But before you do that, we should probably take a break. What do you think, Graham?
Well, I've already gotten the result. It's already up on the stream.
Damn it!
35.
Have a little
Let's take a
understanding.
break. We'll come back with that.
It's already-
Yeah, we'll see what the
Dun,
result of
dun.
my magical archaeology check is
Even
when
though
we
you
come back.
pass.
Right back here, same time, same place, 5 by 5.
Well, actually, it's about 3 to 5 minutes of the break time, but yes, we will be back in about 3 to 5 minutes of break time. So don't go anywhere, guys. We got another 2 hours left of this. It's gonna be sweet. Hopefully, Walzer will be able to fight something. Maybe a bug or something. I don't know. But
He
fight a
finally
bug,
gets some
get
sleep.
like 5 XP or something like that. I don't know. We'll be back, guys.